Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Tonight we're heading back to the Bulge, 1944, for a game of Chain of Command. So tonight we'll be playing somewhere in Belgium, 1944. It's going to be an American counterattack against the German position in this little village here. So we're going to use our new winter hedges that we just got. I just bought these. Someone had mentioned that the board looked a little bit naked without walls and hedges, and I agreed. So I saw these and I went ahead and just bought them. It's maybe cheating, but hey, saved me a lot of time and they look awesome. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and talk about the terrain, go over the mission and the forces, and we'll begin. So for the terrain, first of all, our mat tonight is the Nordic Winter Mat by Cigar Box, and this is a very nice winter mat, one of the nicest I've seen. It's very vibrant, white. It's got just enough contrasting colors in it to give it a really unique look. So super cool. If you want to get your own copy of this, check the description. Other than that, the hedges obviously are going to be a big part of this game. Normally we do hedges with a 2-inch visibility, soft cover, but I'm thinking since these are dead, they're going to be 4-inch visibility. And there's also some that are quite a bit shorter than others. So we're going to say any of the ones that you can see over, then they're just going to be no line of sight blocking, but they will provide soft cover still. All the forests are going to be 4-inch visibility as well, and soft cover. Anything that's a ruin like this, or this building here is just going to be hard cover. And then the intact buildings are going to be hard cover as well. So hedges, buildings, and ruins are the main feature of this. There's not a whole lot of forests, but they may play a part. So that's the terrain. Let's talk about the mission. Tonight's mission is going to be the Hasty defense mission from the 1940 Blitzkrieg supplement. This happens to be the same mission that we played last time we played Chain of Command during that phony war training game we played. I was the French, Andre is the British. And I pretty much wiped Andre off the table rather easily. That was because all of his patrol markers wound up on one side. So the way it works is the defender, which is going to be on this side, is going to roll 2 dice. And they're either going to place 2 patrol markers here and 2 patrol markers there, or all 4 here, or all 4 there. So it's just a random thing. When Andre and I played last time, all of his wound up on this side. And that allowed me to just run up here. And one of the objectives is to get a unit off the board, which I pretty much could have deployed off the board by the time we got done with the patrol phase. So Andre, as the Americans, he's going to have to get a unit off the board, obviously, but he also has to clear 2 of the 3 sectors. So this table edge here is going to be broken into thirds, and he has to clear 2 of the 3 of all enemy forces and get a unit off the board. I was able to do it quite easily last game, but I think that just had a lot to do with the patrol phase and the way the terrain was laid out. There's a lot more defensive terrain on this side now than there was in that last game. So we learned a little bit about it. We're going to try it again. It's the same exact mission. As I said, I'm going to place 4 patrol markers spread out between these 2 thirds on each end. Andre's going to place 3 or 4 on his edge. 2d6 plus 6 for the attacker, plus any force rating difference, and half of that for the defender. And that will do it for the mission. Let's look at the forces. We'll start here with the American platoon. So both of these platoons are going to be taken again from the Bloody Bucket campaign. So this is a division, or a platoon from the Bloody Bucket division. It's going to be a force rating of +1, and they're going to be regulars. So we're going to start off here with our senior leader. This is going to be Lieutenant Alfred Wallace, and he is going to be armed with a carbine. Again, all of our leaders are going to be named after our operator level patrons. And the platoon sergeant assisting Lieutenant Wallace is going to be Tyson McInnes, and he's going to be armed with a Thompson submachine gun. And then part of the headquarters element is going to be a bazooka team. Then we're going to have 3 different squads. All are going to be the same. It's going to be a senior or a junior leader with SMG, an 8-man rifle team, and a 3-man BAR team. And our first squad here is going to be Corporal Stratton, Corporal Cox, and Corporal Clark. Those are going to be our 3 squad leaders, and that's it for the Americans. We're going to have the German, this is the Volksgenadiers platoon, and these guys are green. They do have a force rating of 0, and they're going to have 5 command dice. So in command of this platoon is going to be Lieutenant Nils Vesterman. He's going to be armed with a machine pistol, senior leader. And attached to him, or useful in any other capacity that the German player sees, is a 3-man team armed with rifles with grenade launchers, and each has a Panzerfaust. So that's the headquarters element. They're going to have 3 squads. 2 of them are going to be Sturm squads, and that's going to be one junior leader, I should say, with the assault rifle, and then 7 other guys with assault rifle. with 2 Panzerfaust to go among the squad. So there's 2 of those. And then we're going to have an LMG squad, which is going to be a junior leader with SMG. And we're going to have 2 LMG teams. One's going to be 3-man, one's going to be 4-man. And they also have 2 Panzerfausts. And we're also going to use some of our patrons for these guys as well. All of our German patrons, except for one, which is going to be, we're going to have Timoteo, Gerfrieder Timoteo, Gerfrieder Lankowski, and then Gerfrieder Kopke leading the LMG squad. And that's going to be it. That's the German force, that's the American force, that's the mission, the terrain, and we are ready to start the mission. Andre's arrived. He's going to be the Americans, and I'm going to be the defending Germans. Patrol marker wise, again, all 4 of mine, just like Andre's in the last game, wound up on one side, but it's on this side. And then Andre's placed a stack of 3 there. Force morale wise, I got an 8 because I had that -2, and then Andre got a 6, so he's up an 11. So very motivated Americans attacking unmotivated Germans, and we'll go ahead and do the patrol phase. Alright, so patrol phase is complete. Now we're going to do our plans. And I'll start off. So I'm going to have 7 support points. That's half of Andre's plus 1 for the force rating difference. And I'm going to bring 2 entrenchments, an MG42 on tripod, and then an adjutant. My patrol marker is wound up here behind this winter rat bastard. Back here on the edge and back here on the edge. I guess I should go over Andre's real quick too. He's got one here. He's got one behind these ruins here, and he's got one there. So he's all strung out along this line. And I'm kind of pinned into this corner here. So I have to secure 2 of the, or he has to clear 2 of the 3. So really he just has to clear this one. My home base is going to be back here. So I'll be able to deploy into these buildings, probably with my LMG squad. And I brought the 2 entrenchments so I could deploy both of the assault rifle squads out here in the open if need be. So these are short hedges so I can see over them. So if he gets within 18, I can have, hopefully if I have the dice, or I might bring him in early if I need to, just to make sure they're out here. But they should be able to light up some Americans. I don't know if he's going to bring a tank. Probably not, just because he knows I have a lot of Panzerfausts, so he probably won't bring a tank. But I do have those 3 guys with the Panzerfausts. And I don't know, I might just send them on a kind of a sweeping side mission to try to cap some of his stuff in the back, just for fun. So I don't know what to do with them if they don't bring a tank. So anyway, that's my plan. Try to get up here with my assault rifles, have the MG42 and the MG42 squad deploying these buildings and fire out. And yeah, that's it. So I'll go ahead and let Andre do his plan.
All right, American plan. So I've got this end of the board. So getting a unit off is kind of a non-starter. It's all about taking this sector right here and holding it, which Travis has got the jump off point here. He's got another one supporting it back there, and he's the one behind the house. So he's very much kind of back in this corner, which means I'm going to have to come root him out. So for my support choices, I chose the 50 cal, the light howitzer, and the engineer flamethrower team, all of which are really good at dealing with entrenched enemies that are just hanging out. The good news is he's got green troops, so it might be a little easier than it otherwise would be. The bad news is they're Germans with lots of machine guns. I'm going to take a lot of return fire. So I really wanted the pregame barrage just to force Travis to deploy onto the table, and but you know, the more I think about it, you know, just being able to move up, get some position, and you know, lay down or have lots of overwatch, and just get up into position, and then scout teams to flush them out. So yeah, I kind of learned how to play this from Travis, so it's kind of his playbook. We'll see how he defends against it.
All right, so those are the plans. I obviously am not having any wire or anything, as I didn't put anything out, Andre. So hopefully you didn't bring the engineers.
Nope, no engineers.
But yeah, so that'll be it for the plans. We're ready to begin. Andre's going to start the first
Throwing dice. Woo!
1, 2, 2, 3, 5.
That's a bunch.
So Andre's he's brought in a squad. He's brought in Corporal Clark's squad here in the woods off of this jump off point. And he's brought one of his support units, the 50 cal. And he's also brought in Sergeant McInnes back here in the corner. And he's put everyone on Overwatch. And that'll be it. So German phase.
Double phase. Yeah.
And 2 4s.
Double phase.
Bring out all my senior leaders.
Go Travis. Hey, do you like the way I called that double phase for you? I'm rooting for you.
And he has no pregame barrage. We've already established that. So I'm half tempted to bring in a senior leader because I brought an adjutant. But if somehow I roll something and nothing come in, he'll just be sitting out there by himself.
Well, out there by himself being relative, depending on where you bring him in.
Yeah, okay. Just brought Lieutenant Westerman in here, just so he can control that building and that building. And if for somehow I roll a roll that doesn't bring anything in, I didn't want to bring him in over there. Like suddenly he's just standing there by himself. Hey guys,
that could have been a problem.
those damn Volksgenadiers, they ran off already. Okay,
I think
4
you can bring
2s.
some stuff in.
4 2s and a 6. Wow. So the first thing I did with one of the 2s, I brought my LMG squad in this building here, and we're just going to fire straight down at these guys needing 5s. All right, here we go, needing 5s.
Well, oh, you gotta roll them separate, right?
No,
Or I split the.
you split the hits,
Okay.
which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. He's going to split them up, BAR, 2 on the BAR, 2 on the rifle, 1 on the 50. So go for BAR team. Dead in the shock.
Nice.
Rifle team. Nothing. And then the 50 cal. A dead.
Man.
So check your leader there, Andre. It's not him. All right. We'll sort it out. So with the last 2, I brought the last 2 2s. I brought my 2 assault rifle squads in. So this is happening one at a time. I just brought them in together just for simplicity's sake. But the first one's going to fire at the squad there, Corporal Clark's squad in the forest here.
Can you see them?
Oh yeah, I can
Okay.
see him.
Because you got the tall hedgerow there,
This is a tall one?
isn't it?
No, I thought we said these were short. The 4s with the assault rifles here. It's going to be, you're going to have soft cover. So the first barrage is going to be
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
12 hits.
Man.
4 each. We'll start with the BAR team. 4 shock.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
What's next? Rifles? Dead and 3 shock.
In light cover?
Yeah, 4 plus. It's 3 in the open.
Wow.
So this is your rifle team. We'll just set that over there.
Nice rolling.
50 cal. A dead and 2 shock.
Man.
Okay, so we'll sort all this out. Alright, so first, Corporal Clark's squad is going to fire. Remember, these guys aren't here yet, so he's everything's going into there, hitting on 3s because they're green.
3, 6 hits.
6 hits. Since they're not there yet, technically, all these will go into that squad. 2 dead and a shock. Oh man, don't lose your leader, Volksgenadiers.
Oh!
Oh, it is him. No.
I saw
he loses
it there.
a wound. He loses a wound. So I lose a guy. Can you grab me one of those red markers, please? The red wound markers up there.
They're hiding.
And then I'm going to take a wound on my leader and 2 shocks. If you can grab me 2 shock, Andre. And then we'll do a bad thing for the leader. That's probably -1. Now the 50 cal will fire its overwatch. Need a whiff from the 50 cal.
Yeah, there's 3 whiffs, and that means 7 hits.
7 hits. So 7 hits. And he already remembered, he already forgot to reroll his
No,
wounds.
I remembered.
Yeah,
On the 50 cal.
Show a dead and 3 shock. Check the leader again. It's not him. So 3 more shock and a dead. Another dead. Okay, now the next squad will come in and fire. Next Volksgenadiers squad is going to pop up and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Not quite as good.
10 hits, yeah. Not quite as good.
3 or
4.
3, 4, 3.
3 on the VAR.
Yep.
Yep. 2 shock. So they're up to 5.
4 on the
VAR
rifles.
was over here. 2
shock.
more shock.
And 3 on the...
A shock. So they're going to be pinned. That 50 cal is now pinned. And we'll sort these guys out with all their shock. In the end, the 50 cal is now pinned. 3 guys with 4 shock. And this squad with 11 guys, including all the leaders, have 11 shock. So move on to Andre's phase here. No double phase. Whew, thank God. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so Andre, first thing he did, he brought his howitzer in over here. Off the jump off point behind those ruins. He's going to fire off 6 HE at me. I guess needing 3s, right? Because you're hitting me 1 better. Woohoo! So 4, 5 hits. Oh man. I'll split those up. So we'll do 3 on the more intact squad. So a point of shock, or no, that's reduces cover by 1, so 3 points of shock. And then 2 more. Man, these guys are in trouble already. 7 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are pinned now.
Hey, they're in hard cover.
These guys are pinned. Alright, and then these guys are going to fire. So the pinned 50 cal is going to fire, what, 4 shots we said?
4 shots.
3 hits. And being green sucks ass. Oops. I'm supposed to split those up. But it's going to be 2 shock.
However you want.
Alright, I'll put the dead and the shock over here. And then the shock over here. So we'll check the leader there. Nope. So it'll be another shock here. And then another shock here. And my senior leader is already occupied, so he's not going to be able to pull any shots. And then the last thing was what? Rifles?
7 rifles, we said?
No, 6.
6 rifles?
Yeah. This is a 3 shot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits again. Oh man, these green guys are horrible.
Good to be green.
They're very bad. Okay, the intact squad. Oh man. Then the other squad.
Man, those white dice are...
Yeah, that's right.
just
Let's roll
popping
those.
off.
Let's roll the leader here. Nope. And then we'll roll the leader over here. It's him. Okay.
Oh!
He's dead. But yeah, man. So yeah, I wound up. Who is this that got killed? It's Lankowski. He got killed. And Timoteo here is wounded and pinned. So
And that was just 1 point for the bad thing.
yeah, I'm down to 6. So yeah, this plan did not work out. Getting hit on 3s was a lot bigger. It overcame my hard cover. I was hoping for the hard cover to make up for that difference, kind of make us equal. But yeah, it didn't help out. So is that it, Andre?
Yeah, that's all I had, I'm pretty sure.
Another 5, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the dead Lankowski squad is going to fire with the 2 at these guys here, needing 4s. Oh my God! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
5 hits.
Okay, and then
So first up, it was only 5 hits. So between the BAR, the rifle, and the 50 cal, what's going first?
So the BAR.
Okay. A dead and a shock.
And
The rifles.
the rifles.
Just a shock. Okay, and then the 50 cal, I guess we'll just get 1.
I thought you said 5 hits.
Yeah, oh, okay, so you didn't put any on the 50 cal, that's fine. That's fine.
Actually,
You're right.
well,
No, you're right. So that squad there is now pinned. Corporal Clark's squad, and the pinned squad is now going to fire.
about what you'd expect from a pin squad.
Yeah, sounds about right. And then over here, we're going to have this squad is going to fire under the direction of Lieutenant Vesterman, and I was debating on shooting at them, and I think I will. Since everyone's pinned here now, all my shooting is going to go onto that howitzer over there. Under the direction of Vesterman and some machine gewehr, we're firing at the howitzer in those ruins over there. Even 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice roll.
Very nice. But you are in hard cover. Come on, take the leader out. Can't split them up.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
2 on the gun itself.
So 5 on the guys on the stand with the gun, and the other 3 dudes.
Oh wow, only a dead and a shock. So check your leader. Come on, take the leader out. Nope.
Ooh,
It was close.
close.
And I think that's it for me. So it's your phase. Alright, so it's not looking good for the Volksgenadiers already.
No!
Well, that'll help. 3 5s and 2 4s.
Wow.
Andre's brought in Lieutenant Wallace over there with the howitzer. He had no choice because he wants to fire at this time. So he's going to command that to fire. And over here, Sergeant McInnes is just going to have all the pinned squads fire. And then he also had... how'd you move the... with his third command, he had the flamethrower just advance up. Get within range of these poor guys. It's not going to be pretty if that thing goes off. What do we got? What are we going to start with?
Start with the 6 howitzer shots.
Okay.
4 hits.
4
2
hits.
rending.
2 rending hits. I'm not going to use those world dice. We're going to put 2 on these guys here. That's a point of shock because it reduces cover by 1. And then the other squad, another point of shock.
Okay.
2 points of shock. So those guys are close to being pinned now.
Alright.
These guys on the right here, Timoteo's squad is getting damn close.
Okay, so 4 shots with the machine gun.
Okay.
Ooh!
1 hit.
What?
We'll put it on the pin squad. They're already screwed anyway. Alright. Nothing?
I was going to say I actually get to pick, but
Oh, okay.
it didn't really matter, did it?
No.
And then 7 shots, 6 shots.
Oh, you're pinned now, though.
3 shots.
Yeah.
I'm putting out less firepower now, aren't I?
1 shot. And you're not re-rolling 1s still.
What do you mean 1 shot?
Well, so you got 7 guys, right?
7 guys.
So half that would be 3. And then minus 2 more for the...
You don't
shots.
subtract the 2 before you half it?
No.
So 1 shot?
1 shot. Re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
It's a 1. Oh my god, he's actually re-rolling a 1.
And
Oh.
it's a hit.
I can't believe it.
And it's a kill. We'll take out a leader.
It's nothing. Man. But you re-rolled 1s, Andre.
I re-rolled a 1, yes.
So you're good there. And I think that's it for Andre, so my turn. Here we go. I really should have brought a second senior leader. Okay, 2 4s, 2 1s, and a 2. First thing we're going to have this squad fire with the 2. They're going to have 18 shots.
In the cup.
And we're firing right at that, at the flamethrower there. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. But you can split them up with that rifle team who are within 4 inches of the flamethrower. Both going to be in hard cover, or I mean soft cover. Oh wait, no, you're in hard cover there.
Yeah.
That means I'm putting all of them onto the flamethrower to stand out there in the open. Yeah, they're dead.
Gone.
Flamethrower dead. Roll a bad thing for team wiped out. Probably -2.
No.
-1. No one cares if a team gets wiped out. Even a 6 is a -1 on a team wiped out. Okay then. So that was them. Now we'll have these guys fire. So this squad is going to, under the command of Vesterman, is going to fire over at the cannon. Again, needing 5s. Again, a crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, they did really well in the first shot. Not as well this time. 5 hits.
So I'm going to split them up again.
Yep.
Ooh!
Oh, 3 dead.
Wow.
Damn. Okay, check your leader. Don't forget, McInnes is over there with them. It is one of the leaders. We'll see which one it is. It is McInnes. Come on. He's knocked out. McInnes is knocked out. And then you lost 2 other guys.
Wow.
We'll sort it out.
That'll be a -1.
Yeah.
Won't it?
Yep. Just.
Yep.
So he's down to 10.
No, I'm down to 9.
Down to 9. And then I brought my 50, or not my 50 cal, my MG42 on tripod up in this building here. My MG42 is also going to fire over at the cannon. I need 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on the cannon. McInnes has been knocked unconscious. They're down to 4 guys in the crew. What did I say, 4 hits? 4 hits, Andre, on the cannon. I think it was 4 hits.
I didn't even hear your roll. I thought you were still counting dice.
Nope. We're live here. Roll them over here. Another dead.
Wow.
Check your leader again. Nope. So that cannon's getting beat to hell. Okay, so the cannon's down to 3 crew. One of them's a leader. You still have a junior leader in there. And then McInnes is knocked out, and I'm done. It's Andre's phase. Oh no, a double phase. That might do it for
I
me.
couldn't get that when I had the flamethrower out, huh?
3 and a 1. So we have Corporal Stratton's squad has come in here off of that jump off point, and he's going to just fire straight ahead. Leading 3s because they're green.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 hits. Gonna reroll his 1. That's
10
another
hits.
hit. Hey, Andre, there's another one right here.
Oh.
Wow.
11 hits.
Damn it. All 3 of those rerolls have resulted in a hit. So 11 hits. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put 6 onto this squad over here. Dead and 2 shock. So they're up to 11 shock. Let's check their leader. They only have a leader. The other guys don't even have a leader. So 11 shock. Oh, we maxed out the dial now. We're to the dreaded second dial.
So we're at 1, 1.
Yep. And then 5 on this other squad over here. Oh damn, 2 more dead and a shock. Of course they can't lose a leader, so no big deal there. Yeah, they're going to be pinned now too. 10 shock on them? No, they would have been pinned before that. So yeah, they're pinned. 9 shock and pinned. And the howitzer now is going to fire.
Ooh, 2 misses. And I can't reroll 2s. I reroll 2s on the howitzer, right?
Yeah. 4 hits.
4 hits.
2 each, alright. So 2 onto these guys here. I have another point of shock. And then 2 dead. Oh my god. So it was the leader. He takes another wound, which means he's dead, because he already took 2 wounds. So I got 2 pin leaderless squads up here. And it's over for them.
Actually, I think they're routing at this point, aren't they?
These guys
You got
probably
three
are.
guys with 11,
Yeah, they're done.
so they're over three
And they're going
times
to take
as much.
Well, he died. No,
Oh.
actually, they would have routed a long time ago. So yeah, we'll just roll that. So routed or broken squad, and then a level 1 leader routes. A 4. That's probably a -2. Junior leader routes.
So section routes.
Section breaks.
Section breaks on a 3 is -2
Okay. And a 4 for
for junior leader killed.
routes.
Oh, routes?
Routes.
I thought I killed him.
Well, no, because they would have routed before.
Oh, -2.
So down to, okay, -4. So they route, these guys are going to route too. So I'm at 0. I'm going to hit 0. I was down to 2 after this squad routed. Well, they don't have a leader. He died a long time ago. So really, I wouldn't have to roll for that one.
This is
But
true.
We'll just roll for section breaks again and see what happened. Yeah, -2.
Sixes are always
I
good.
would have been down to 0. So we'll come back and wrap it up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up now. It's not a good game. It was horrible. My plan was to come out here and punish Andre, which I did.
You did.
I
You
did. I
pretty
pinned,
much insta-pinned me.
pinned the squad, pinned the 50 cal, killed the flamethrower, but I just couldn't withstand the firing back. Getting hit on a 1 better is like,
Yeah, when you pick a fight, you
Really
better
bad.
plan on getting punched back there, Travis.
well, my plan, I thought with the, 14 or 16 assault rifles within 18 inches.
I mean, that was...
But that return Overwatch that you had, like, crippled that squad essentially
Yeah,
for the rest
but-
of the game.
Shit, it was like 40-something shots coming out of there.
It was, and I was hoping to get a lot more. If I would have had to look like a timely double phase where I could have got 2 volleys off, then I could have done something.
You started the game with a double phase.
Did I?
You did.
I don't remember that.
That's because you had a foreigner and a...
Oh, a bunch of stuff I couldn't use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's when I brought Vesterman out. We did okay. These guys up here did okay, but these guys, yeah. I thought even being green in hard cover with assault rifles, I could go toe to toe with a squad for sure. That's why
You
when I saw
did.
that one squad out there, it's like, okay, I could probably take them guys out, those guys out, and the 50 cal. But
You did go toe-to-toe with that.
yeah, but
But
getting
then
hit.
I brought out a howitzer.
Yeah, the howitzer hitting
I
on
brought a
one
howitzer
better.
to a gunfight.
The 50 cal hitting on 1 better, and thank God the flamethrower never got to fire because I would have hit on 1 better too.
Yeah, I should have...
That would have been a disaster.
I should have just kept the flamethrower back and waited for the chain of command die. That would have ended the game too.
Yeah. Well, it would have resulted in the same thing that happened, everyone routing off the
Yeah.
table. Just it would have happened they would have been on fire doing it.
It would have been more spectacular.
Yeah. Nothing to see here, guys. Just some guys running off on fire. So, yeah, it was not a good game. This is the last time we're ever going to use green troops.
Well,
I think regular grenadiers in here would have done better. They would have got hit a lot less. And Andre did remember to roll his 1s again this
a
time.
couple of times.
Like 3 different times, and every single one was a hit. Like I said, re-rolling 1s when you're hitting on 3s is
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's almost an automatic hit.
Makes those 2s painful, but
Yeah, so Americans who remember to re-roll 1s against green troops are really good.
yeah, that's
especially
a
at close
harsh
range.
matchup.
Yeah, that's not good. But it's the only 2 winter armies I have, so what am I going to do? I got to make a Soviet army. So yeah, it's a bad game. Sorry about that, but hey, it happens. And like I said, this is the last time we'll use green troops. If there was ever a time green troops were going to be able to do something, it was this game. This board was almost specifically designed for them to be able to have a chance.
Yeah.
And even in hard cover point or in close range with a bunch of assault rifles, they still couldn't. I mean, they got close, but
Well, no, they actually did do it. It's just
they can't live. They don't live long enough, even in hard cover.
yeah, it's well,
Of course, I was rolling not very great either on the casualty rolls.
and I got I guess the good Overwatch roll, and then my first 2 howitzer shots were painful. The third one you know I pretty well whiffed, but those first 2 really kind of
yeah, those were good shots.
muted you.
Yep, howitzer hitting on 3s, reducing cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had no chance.
Well, that was. I mean, I knew I was going to have to route you out, so the 2 support. Well, all the support choices were about cover. So the howitzer, the 50 cal, and the flamethrower. So that actually paid off way too well. It against the green troops, that was just too much.
Yep. Yeah. So it is what it is. Maybe we'll have to play a game of bolt action on this table before we break it down.
It's a nice table.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a nice table wasted on a horrible game. You got to redeem it. Of course, we could just build it again. It's not like the end of the world. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll call it now. So not a great game, but like I said, it happens from time to time. And we've learned our lesson. No more green troops. It's just, they're not good. They suck. They're horrible. That makes me not want to play Bloody Bucket because one of the platoons in there is green. Imagine go through a whole campaign with green troops. That would suck.
Well,
okay. When we play Bloody Bucket, Andre's going to be the Germans.
With sufficient support,
which they might get.
It's just, I mean, you didn't get enough bonuses for having the green troops. You needed the green troops and a tank or something to back them up.
I think last time we played green troops, I had 2 tanks, and I still got my ass kicked. I had that Stu 42 and the Panzer IV, and I still couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
because all you gotta do is ignore the tanks and just kill all the troops off. And
it's also how much just limiting the exposure on them, but that's also a real tough thing. It's like, well, off camera, I mentioned you didn't have to deploy out, but Travis brought up, well, I got the Super Scout team.
Yeah, the American Scout teams are amazing. Yeah, he could have just zipped up here before I had a chance to do anything. Because they can move 2d6 from any range from the commander's command. It's unlimited range as long as he can see them, and they can go tactical 2d6. So I mean, they could have been up here, probably closed this down if I would have waited too long. So that was kind of forced my hand, him deploying so close there with those American scouts. But that was my plan, so it's like, why not just do it now? Because I got 1 squad here and 1 gun.
No, I kind of played into your hand, but
you did. I just couldn't seal the deal. So.
I think the support I brought was just a little too effective. Was really what it came down to.
It was very effective.
If you were just dealing with the rifles and the bars,
it still would have been hard.
It would have been hard, but that would have been more of a fair gunfight because your hard cover would have stayed hard cover, which is what you were counting on. Was I'm going to get hit a lot, but at least I'm in hard cover.
Yeah, the 50 cal and the howitzer reducing cover didn't help my cause at all. So anyway, we'll go ahead and call it. So again, apologies for not a great game this week, but whatever. So thanks to Andre for coming out. Mike's hanging out with us here, and we're gonna in this game say thanks for watching. Check out our Patreon page, our Facebook group, and all that. Let us know what you guys think gently, and we'll see you later. Alright, so since that game was so short, we're going to play a bonus game of What a Tanker, because why the hell not? So Andre's going to be the Sherman. I'm going to be the Panzer IV. We've already rolled off, and I will go first. I had my Panzer IV. I rolled 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. So the only thing I could do is use the 6 to make a 1. And I just kind of advanced 6 inches up that way behind the building there, and it's Andre's go. Andre has 5 moves. He did a hell of a lot of moving. So he started off way over there.
So here's all my my move dice.
He rolled an 8d6. And
actually 10.
He wound up going like from, where were you? You came this way?
Yeah.
Came around here.
I started here.
Came through here.
First move, second move, third move, fourth move, fifth move. 5
moves. 4 1s and a 6 he rolled. So, okay, and then he's going to...
And then I'm going to get the initiative on this next...
we'll find out. Let's roll it right now. Where's my wargaming?
We'll make it another short game here. Tabletop CP dice against Warlords dice.
Yeah, I got it. All right. The Germans have the initiative. All right, so I won the initiative, thankfully. I had 2 1s and a 6, so I just did a bunch of moving. And I just drove around the house this direction and then kind of turned into here. And now I have a side shot on Andre, and it's his turn. German, as he rolled 3 more 1s, So he's driven around here like this, and he's turned his turret as he went. He acquired because he had a 2 and he's open topped, or he's unbuttoned. And then he's banking the 6 for this roll. So this guy is now acquired. Andre got a 2.
A 3.
Oh, I still won the initiative.
Man.
All right, Panzer 4 time. I moved twice. I rolled 2 1s, a 2 to acquire, which I was already unbuttoned, a 5 and 2 6s. So the 2 6s are going to aim and fire, and I'm going to reload with the 5. And I'm on a side shot here. Come on, dice gods, please. Yeah, I hit you. So a 9. So that's a hit. So we'll sort it out. I'm going to roll strike 7 against defensive 6, but I'm hitting him on 4s because I'm hitting from the side. And I only got 2.
I got 2.
Okay, so equal. Man, after all that, equal hits. All right, here we go. So it's equal hits and saves.
Either way.
On a 1 to 5, the target
Either way,
tank
I would
retreats
say
that number of inches, reversing directly backwards. On a 6, he loses a command dice. So he just goes back an inch. Okay, so it's your turn, Andre. And I'm reloaded, and I did button up. So Andre's moved up here. We think he's acquired me again.
No, I still acquired. Never lost.
Still acquired. I can't turn the turret. So you need an 8.
Turret's jammed.
Because of it.
And nothing.
No. We'll turn this turret.
Okay.
Reload and fire with the 6s. Another 6. He missed.
I suck at this game.
All right then. What's next?
We roll for initiative.
Initiative. Okay, here we go. A 2. A 5. So the
What?
Sherman's going to have the initiative this time. Okay. So Andre's moved up to the hedge. We're right now literally a hedge width separated. All right, it's a hit. All right,
A
so you're a
hit?
6. I think I'm a 6 armor as well for this guy. So he's going to have 7 against my 6. He got none.
I got 4 4s.
All right, so I bounced it. So he moved up, aimed, and fired. So he's going to be unloaded. And then I'll go. Can't do anything. I rolled 2 1s, 2 4s, and 3 5s. I was going to ram, but you have to have 3 drive dice to do that. So I can't even do that. So we'll just sit there and hope we get the initiative. It's a tie. Oh no, Andre's got it. So let's see what he gets. Can he get a bunch of shoots? Because that's what we're at now. 3 moves and acquire. So we can fire once. We're gonna fire
And reload.
and reload.
Keeps moving.
So it's a 6. He just got it. Just barely. So I'll just roll my defense dice real quick.
Oh man.
4. Good luck with that.
How hard could it be?
Bounced it.
Actually, I think it came back and you got 3 net hits on me.
Andre does have 3 moves, so he might move. But he's gonna ram me. He's got his 3 dice, so he's gonna roll his 5. He needs 5s and 6s. It looks pretty
I
good.
only got 4.
That's pretty good. I only got 2. That was a 6, right?
No.
It wasn't? No. Could I swear I saw a 6. So I think I've taken 4 damage, 3 temporary and 1 permanent from the Sherman ramming me, and he's only taken 1. But I get to roll now, and I think I only get 2 dice. A 1 and a 2. Hey, I can move and acquire. All right, we're just gonna call it. I'm down to 2 dice. I rolled a 1 and a 2. I can't do anything. Andre could try to take me out. Let's see what he would get. Would he get enough shooting?
2
See,
4s
two
and a
shootings.
5, so
He
that's...
could shoot twice.
Actually, I have to reload, so...
Yeah. Oh, you're unloaded right now?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can shoot once.
But
So
I
we'd
could
be-
aim a couple of times. I could aim again.
Yeah, so... Anyway, I will call it. I'm down to 2. There's no way I'm going to get... I mean, if I got 2 6s, I could start bringing them back, but eventually one of those Sherman rounds are going to get through, or he'll just ram me again, and then I'll be out of the game. I only need to lose 2 more, so... So yeah, Panzer IV destroyed. Sherman won, so 2 American wins in one night.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Go America!
Sherman.
Yeah, I was really hoping it didn't turn into this, but it did. We played games before and it turned into this as well, but
Well,
the last game we played didn't.
It's hard for it not to with just
Yeah.
2 tanks.
Right. Especially with all the hedges and stuff. We got to get up close. But the ramming was effective. I'm glad we tried that out. We haven't
That
tried
was
that
bizarre.
before. It'd be a lot better around like a Panzer one with like a Pershing. Like I'm rolling my like 12 dice against your 2.
Yeah.
Just tip it over.
This was, yeah, this could have easily been exactly the opposite result with the even dice, but I just got, I've been rolling high tonight.
Yeah, you have been rolling really well tonight.
Well, except it actually paid off there instead of it being a bunch of casualties.
Yeah. Yeah, rolling high is different in different parts of different games. You want to roll high in this one, you don't want to roll high as saves and chain of command for sure. So yeah, that'll do it. Another game. So that's 2 games in one night. The Sherman and the Americans both won in the same board. And that's it. So again, we will sign off for the second time tonight. And we'll say thanks for watching. Thanks to Andre and Mike for hanging out. And we'll see you all next time.